What up? Hey little sloths, it's me, Nick. Avocado, I am back home from LA, I'm home. Hello, I'm back home from LA, I'm home. Hello, and this is hot and steamy, cause I'm eating spicy rice, cause I'm editing this video. You guys, this is a little introduction just to let you know that, let me take another bite. This video is not for children. The things I talk about in this video, I'm sitting here at my computer editing it, and I'm going, oh my god. Children cannot watch this. It is very, very explicit. It is very, very serious. It's very intense. We're talking about hooking up with fans, and oh my god, the list goes on. So, just, if you're watching with your children, I know, I make videos for people of all ages. Sometimes I want to be G-rated, sometimes I don't. Because I'm not the babysitter channel, I'm gonna be myself, and today we're gonna be talking about some stuff for my adult fans, and I have literally hundreds of thousands of adult fans, so this is for you. Grab some popcorn, this is quite the show. I hope you enjoy watching me try Wingstop for the very first time. Enjoy, let's go. Hey little sloths, good morning, it's Nikocado Avocado, and I'm about to feast on some Wingstop. This looks like, ooh. Okay, so here's my cheesy Parmesan. This is my cheesy Parmesan. And then over here is my barbecue. I hope you guys are having a great day. Get something to eat. We're gonna eat together. You know, you clicked on a MUKBANG. Ooh, look at the atomic ones. Oh my god, look how spicy those look. Ooh. And then these here are my honey chipotle, I think, or I don't know. I got something. And I also got, oh, these are the original hot. The original hot look just as spicy as the atomic. And then, I don't remember. We're gonna figure it out together, okay? All of this, by the way, was only $18. And this is enough for like 3 people, but you know, I'm fat, so. Let's put everything in a nice little thumbnail. And let's begin the eating show. I'm so excited. Let's begin the eating show. Look at this, all set up. I just raised them. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is the atomic. I think this is the atomic, yeah. Here we go. So I'm gonna try, let me just try. Follow my Instagram at Nikocado Avocado, and if you do, I might just follow you back. Try it without any sauce first. I love spicy food now. I always hated it, but now I love it. This is my breakfast, by the way. Good morning. Let's see which one's spicier. Maybe this is the atomic, because they don't really taste that spicy. I think this is the regular hot. This is the atomic. Let's find out. Here we go. I can't tell. I didn't need to pay for 2 dips. This is a lot of dip. This is their small. This is Wingstop's small dip. And they had an option for large. I can't imagine. Look how much is in there. Okay, let's try. Let's do this. I'm so happy. This is the best breakfast in the world. Oh my god, this was my first time ever using DoorDash. It was like a 5-minute drive. It's nice, like, for me to take an Uber there. Oh, by the way, I'm not using Uber anymore. I'm using Lyft. I love Lyft so much more. Look at all this grease. Oh, you probably can't see. Oh yeah, you can't see. It's butter down here. Tastes like popcorn. Oh. Oh my god. I'm in heaven. Okay, so what was I saying? My mind's all over the place because I'm so happy. My first meal of the day, it's like 11 something, almost noon. But I'm in Vegas and you know I stay up late. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Ouch. This one's hot. Oh, this is the Korean spicy one. Mm-hmm. That's good. This is pure bliss. Oh my god. That is spicy. The Korean one is spicier than the Atomic. I'm very upset with Postmates, by the way. Very, very upset with Postmates. I told you guys already, they suspended my account. I've never used it. I was a new customer. Tried to make an order at Five Guys. Suspended it. I've been in touch with them on email. And they're like, set it up with Apple Pay. Well, my Apple Pay is not working. I'm like, can you please just unsuspend the card? There's butter down here. You can't see. Maybe it's dripping. Unsuspend my card, please. Okay. And they're like, yada, 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 yada. Try Apple Pay, blah, 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 blah. Our system, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, you haven't helped me at all. Enter a code and unsuspend it. And I don't know what they can do, but it's just so, like... Oh my god. I am so happy right now, I can't even... This one's the blue cheese, isn't it? Yeah. Mmm. I'm gonna get the blue cheese as well. Wow, that was a mistake. Mm-hmm. You know, this spice doesn't faze me anymore. It's crazy. Those cream pie noodles really taught me how to take it like a champ. I'm sorry, she's vacuuming. You can probably hear that in the background. Excuse me. So yeah, no Postmates. I'm a little stuck with that. These are crunchy too. Out of all of them, this one's crunchy. The garlic parmesan. Oh. Let's do a little shoe cam. Oh gosh. Look. Koreans know how to spice things up. Ow, I feel it in my chest. Oh my god, I have white stuff all over. The vacuum. I moved the camera too because it's a little scratchy. The Korean one is the hottest one. Yeah. Definitely. I like the blue cheese more than the ranch. Lady. Room service. Let's try this now. I think she might be done. Oh, I'm just gonna use this. Yeah, bye. Bye-bye, ranch. I just want to use my blue cheese. There she goes with the vacuum. Oh, and she's done. See, I can't wait. I'm too hungry. Actually, I'm starting to get full. This is 30 wings. squeaking. I made a post on Twitter. I was like, quote, where's my vitamins? I'm gonna take my vitamins. And I can never take vitamins on an empty stomach. I get nauseous. Man, boob alert. Okay. And I was just like, quote, you don't seem that sad that you're deported. It's all fake. And then another quote saying, stop being sad. Man up. You're dramatic. And then underneath it, I wrote, I can't be happy and I can't be sad. And that was my tweet. And people were just like, yes, Nick, yes, drag them by the weave. And I'm just like, no, but seriously, like, sorry. Not against weaves, I'm just saying. I have a few myself. As you've seen, I was like, would people prefer for me to cry for 60 days? And you can be happy. I mean, you can be sad. Oh, so good. And have happy moments. Like, I'm at my house for the first time in years. I'm with my family. I haven't been there in my home, in my room for years. It brings back good feelings, even though I'm sad. I'm eating food. Food stimulates your mind. You're gonna stop thinking about sadness when you're eating really good food. Like, I guess it was a 10-year-old that wrote that, but I think a lot of adults feel that way too. Like, and you don't know that when I film, like I was crying about the deportation on the plane, and then I did my Olive Garden. They're like, you were just crying. I was like, no. From the time of the deportation video to the time of Olive Garden video was like 87 hours. Beesh, what? You want me to cry, keep going for 87 hours? For you? I know that saying, damned if you do, damned if you don't. This is great though. The hottest one's the Korean, and it's too hot. Ooh. Oh my god. It's like they add the fresh hot peppers into there or something. Oh my god, you guys. Owen's been asking me, Nick, can you have like a little fling and record it for me? And you guys, well, you might not know, but everyone on you now knows, we've had lots of fun as a couple. I wouldn't say it's an open marriage, but we're 20 years old. We've been together for 4. I don't know, I feel like it makes us trust each other more. Like there's no secrets. He's like, I want a video. You know, married couples. I'm sorry, is this a children's show? Oh. Damn, every time I want to, you know what? It's not my responsibility to be a babysitter. I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. Married couples. I mean, I can't speak for all. There's 7 billion people on this planet. I don't know, I just feel like everyone likes to experiment with like sex tapes and like having recordings, and say your husband goes on a 5-month business trip. What are you gonna do with your cucumber and carrots? Excuse me, if you're a woman, or a man too, I don't know. And it's like, it makes it more exciting. And I told him, well, if I do, then you do it too, because I want to see. It's weird. It's kind of like a jealousy thing. but a huge, huge excitement, turn on thing. And I feel like when we're 50 years old, we ain't gonna be doing this. And we're both guys. You know, guys are wired very differently than girls, I think. And, you know, I'm not saying all gay couples are promiscuous. I'm just saying guys are dogs. And I don't know. I was watching this thing by, what was it? Mind Chop something. Are humans naturally wired to be monogamous? That was the question. And they said no. These scientists or whoever, what are they called? They're really popular on YouTube. They had like 2 million views. Of course, it upset a lot of people. At the other day, what you do in your bedroom is your business. There's many ways to have a relationship. There's many ways. So I agreed with that video. The 2 guys who made it were gay too. I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. But they like used history, going back to the Greeks and Romans, where that was well accepted. That was encouraged. And saying even in many cultures here, like in Saudi Arabia, you're allowed to have 5 wives. And I mean, that obviously is like suppression of the women made it. It's different when it's consensual on both ends. Like House of Cards on Netflix. They loved each other. They were partners in crimes. They were soulmates. However, when it came to that, you guys, if you guys have seen the series, it's very, I love it. They were mature enough to be like, okay, you do that, and I'll do me. Because you know what? It almost brings your relationship stronger. There's no secrets, there's no cheating, there's no like, oh, you did this, oh, and finding out and being heartbroken. So anyways, Orland's been like, Nick, I want to see a man between your legs. He was like, because here's the thing too, let's be honest, we're adults here. I'm gonna put not for kids in this title because this is all about sex in this video. What was I saying? Yes. If you have a long distance relationship, 9 times out of 10, you probably look at porn. I mean, I do. Orland does. We love it. It's exciting. I don't know. We're just very comfortable with saying what we like and what we don't like. I mean, like, there's no secrets. That's what I'm saying. Orland and I are gonna be together forever. We have such a strong love, such a strong bond, friendship above everything else. And it's like, I don't know, I feel like, anyways. So, what if you don't want to look at porn? You just want to look at your baby, but your baby's, you know, in a whole different side of the world. Well, your baby's gonna send you a video to look at then. And Orland says, I will look at that every day till you come back. He's like, no more porn, I'll just look at that. I mean, guys, I know I kind of talked about this in one of my videos before, and I was just like, you know, you know, and people in the comments were like, damn, I could never do that. However, we got the whips and the handcuffs and all the all the really cool things, and you know, I've been married 20 years and we had to do lots of different steps to keep it going. What I'm saying is obviously very private. I'm one of those people that if I'm sad and crying, I'll show you. If I'm happy, then I'll show it. There's really no secrets with me. Oh God, I'm full. I just ate almost there's 2 left here. There's 2 left there. So I'm probably gonna do it. I'm saying like, Orland, just wait. Someone's gonna be like, are you Nikocado Avocado? I've seen you on YouTube. I'll be like, block by, oopsie. Oh God. That's the thing too. You know, famous people always hook up with famous people. And it's for that reason. I'm not saying I'm famous, but I'm saying the more people that know you, the more people that feel like they can, you know, hold something against you, or, you know. Seriously though, famous people only mingle with the other famous people. And because it's, so I'm a little, that's the only thing. Whereas in Colombia, no one knows us, no one speaks English in Colombia. Orlegan, I mean, he has already, lots of times, but he can go see anyone he wants. And it's not like lots of time. We're talking like, we've been together, what, we've been married for 1 year now? Got a ring on it. We've been married for 1 year, and it's been 2 times in Colombia. So that's 0.002% of the year. It's just like a little extra thing. I don't know, just... Ooh, this hot sauce. Ooh. Excuse me, it's making me sweat. I took my vitamins, yes, I did. Could you imagine though, like me hooking up with a fan? Oh, I don't know, that would not be good. I mean, it could be exciting for him and exciting for me too. Like, oh, someone that already likes me is now worshiping me. Oh, but you know, like, I just, that's the stickiest thing. Wendy Williams, you know, she's real. I like her because she's real, and she knows that people like to have threesomes, and people that are very well committed also like to spice things up. And she says that if you want to have a threesome, you go to, or whatever you want to do, a different part of the world, you use a different name, and you delete their number right away when you're done, and that's it, you know? Am I focused on my face? Well, I am in a different part of the world, but I'm back in my homeland. And number 2, my face is known by 1 million people. Now, yeah, there's 300 million people in the United States, but, you know, just like, oh gosh, I don't. I am full. So we'll see. I'm not like dying for, I mean, it could be fun. Let's be real. It could be fun. I mean, it's 2 months. But at the same time, I don't know. It's, you know what I mean? You probably don't know what I mean. You probably think I'm like this big whore. And, oh my God, I'm subscribing. You're disgusting. No. Listen, I'm not a whore. The people I've slept with in my whole life, I can count them on my hands. There have been very few. Well, maybe my hands and Orland's put together. No. It's been like 12 people in my whole life, and I'm 25. In college, I knew people that banged 12 new people a week. Oh no, I was very Miss Goody Two-Shoes with my violin and my straight A's. I still had, see, that's the thing. Use it while you got it. I don't know. This is such a big secret. I don't know if I should put this in a video. It's not like, I mean, I honestly don't care. Orland's like, what if someone like leaks our nudes? Or, you know, everyone has nudes nowadays. It's 2018. Well, maybe not 60-year-old woman watching this. Hi, you probably don't. But it's just it's, you know, everyone did phone sex back in my parents' day. Well, now you do the phone sex with the pictures and the videos. I mean, the politicians are all getting caught left and right. It's human nature. Like, but the problem is, different from me and the politicians, all the politicians that are cheating, Anthony Weiner, funny that's his last name, all of them having affairs and scandals, and they did it secretly. They did it because they knew it would upset their wife, and they did it a lot of times, like Donald Trump paying off people to keep quiet. Like, that's when it's bad. But that's why those scientist people on YouTube, the mind shop thing, are humans monogamous? They're saying no, it's like our instinct. Like birds, they have a partner for life, but they have like different little matings. Dolphins are the same way too. Now, obviously, we're different than all other animals, but there's no proof either way. I mean, there's no like, yes, we definitely are. It's based on the culture and the society. In Africa, I know there's a bunch of tribes where all the men do all the other men, but they have wives and children. It just, and it makes it sound like, since we're so like raised to believe that's wrong, we're like, oh, that's downgrading, and that's like not civilized. That's like acting like animals. But is it? Look at Anthony Weiner. Look at Donald Trump. Everyone, all the white collar crimes are still doing the same dirty brown person crime. You know what I mean? Like white people think, well, not just white people. I'm just saying, like, the politicians, most of them are white in America. I hate to say it, it's the fact. So that's why I said white collar crime, white people. And white collar crime doesn't always just mean your skin color. I'm just saying, they're still doing the same thing that the people are doing in Africa. They're just being more sneaky about it. And they're acting like they're more civilized, but they're not. So that's why they think it's human nature. Oh, someone's walking by. So what separates me and Orland from being like from all the other people being all sneaky, like you cheated. Like, I've never cheated. Orland's never cheated. It's been like an open discussion and very honest thing. No sneakiness. And I don't know if it's because we're both gay. I don't know if it's because we're both young. I don't know if it's because we're both guys. I think someone told me on my now, she's like, I'm a lesbian, and trust me, we're the same way too. I don't know if it's a gay thing or a natural thing, like all humans are promiscuous, and House of Cards, and I think Wendy Williams, even herself, her husband has like a little thing going on. That's what's rumored. She won't address it, but they're still together and in love, and I don't know. It's not talked about in society, and if you're 8 years old, oh, well, you shouldn't be watching this if you're 8 years old, but if you're 15 years old, you probably think like, oh gosh, this is terrible, but I don't know. I'm just saying, the longer you live and the more you experience in life and the more people you talk to, you realize it's really not that uncommon. What's uncommon is that I'm sitting here telling you guys, yes, my husband wants to watch me suck a dick and record it for him so he can get off to it while we're separated for 3 months. That's the difference. Every other person will do it and stay quiet. If that's the thing, that's what separates me. We are okay with it. We don't see it as a big deal. It doesn't change my love for him. It doesn't change our bond. It doesn't change our goals. It doesn't change our love or anything. If anything, it spices it up and makes us want each other more. It makes us want each other more. Oh my god, what if my parents are watching this? Oh my god. I don't even want to know what they do. Oh god. Hello. Yeah. I think that I remember on The View, which is, I guess, more liberal, but there's still conservatives, panelists, whatever, on the show, and they had an open discussion about open relationships, and a lot of them were like, I could never do it, but if you... It's not cheap. Most of them, I think one of them was very like, it's just wrong, but it's wrong because it's your view. It's like religion. It's like, Muslims are wrong, and I'm Christian, that's wrong. It's like, you think it's wrong because it's your view, but there's lots of different views, you know? Anyways, they said if it's consent and you're both okay with it, it's not cheating. Cheating is like I said, all the politicians being sneaky, all the CEOs, all just your neighbors. I remember Joy Behar, she's a panelist, speaker on the show, and she was just like, I've had a cover for my girlfriend's cheating all the time. And Sunny was like, I could never do that. And Joy's like, no, you stand by your girls. You don't know all this, you don't know everything in life. You stand by your girlfriends. That's their business. You know, you don't go to their husband and be like, she's cheating on you, because you don't know what all the details are. So Joy said she would be the cover-up. So the husband would be like, where were you, Samantha, all night long? And Samantha would be like, oh, I was hanging out at Joy's house. And Joy would say, yep, she was over at my house all day long. Yep, she was here. And Joy knows, no, she wasn't. Wow, I have like a lot of mucus coming in my throat from the spice. The Korean, I can't even finish it. Oh, it's giving me like a mini headache. Well, I'm pretty much done. Good thing what I really had to say, what I've really had to say is that towards the end of the video, you know, we've been here for quite a while. I think the kids will click out after 10 minutes, right? So, my biggest fans, supporters, people that need to know, now you know. Because you sat here for 30 minutes and waited to hear what I had to say. But just know, actually, there's one guy from college that contacted me, and he has a bunch of my dick pics. And he was just like, oh, you're a YouTuber now. Oh, what? And he was being all mean about it. He's like, what if I were to just share this? What would you do? What if I would just put this on my Tumblr? And I said, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't care. You know, I don't care. I burp, I fart, I cry, I just, my level of embarrassment is gone. Gosh. Excuse me, the fire, ooh. The level of embarrassment, I can't get embarrassed about it. Every single man on this earth has a penis. Every single one. And you're gonna bring something up from like 8 years ago and then everyone who's smart is gonna be like, you're just obviously trying to use that against me and get attention. Smart people are not gonna be like, oh, Nick is terrible because he sexted and flirted with someone back in college. Oh my God. Like, smart people will be like, it happened in college. Why is this being brought up now? You know what I mean? That's what smart people would say. Excuse me. So I was just like, go ahead. So maybe this is like a forewarning if there's things ever leaked. Oh God. Good luck getting another job, Nikocado, Avocado. Oh. No, I would see if YouTube were to crash and burn, I would probably do freelancing, musician, artist. Musician, not artist, I'm not an artist. Musician, I'll play violin. You know, it's not like we have to have like background screening checks to play at a wedding or perform for like a company, you know. Whatever. Shane Dawson's boyfriend, his nudes got leaked and it didn't affect them one bit. If anything, it made them more popular. And like most celebrities purposefully film themselves doing it and they sell their sex tapes because that's how the Kardashians are even talked about. You wouldn't even know who they are if it weren't for their sex tapes. Paris Hilton, all of them. So I guess if you put yourself in my shoes and someone's threatening to like leak your provocative photos, you would be like, you would feel like your heart dropped to your stomach. You would feel nauseous. You would be like, oh my God. But I guess since I'm on social media, I see that looking at the celebrities, they did it and it helped their careers, if anything, right? And at least mine looks good, you know. That's why I said it. That's why I said it Orlando. I'm like, at least mine looks real good. Nikocado. So I don't care either way. He never said anything again once I said do it. So, anyways, this is definitely going to be called Not For Kids because, yeah, we're talking about adult content here. And again, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. So, I am done. Yeah, I know 3 years ago, before I would never put on the camera and talk about this kind of stuff. Like, I would never. But I guess I've come to a point where it's just, that's my life. I've shown so much of my life that I have nothing to hide. And that's why my relationship is so strong with Orland. We don't hide anything from each other. Like, I look at some of my friends that are in relationships and they're very controlling and very jealous and like, when they're in the shower, taking their phone and going through their texts to see their, like, just very, like, sneaky, and I don't want to live my life like that. I want to be me, and you love me for everything about me, and vice versa, and there's, like, no... Ow, I cut one of my gums in the back. Oh, it was that crunchy, Parmesan one. Ow. There's, like, a piece of my gum hanging off. Like, I cut it. Oh, God. Yeah, so I don't want to live like that. And I thank God, I mean, with my first relationships, I was very like, is he talking to someone else? Is he only having eyes for me? Oh God, he went to the club and I couldn't go, because I had long distance relationships and I was just paranoid. That's the word I'm looking for. Paranoid. And now with Orland, it makes everything better. And I'm not saying I'm sleeping with new people every day. I'm saying like once in a blue moon, once or twice a year, we've done it together or something. Or like he does something and I do something. And it's like a booster for the relationship. I don't know how else to describe it. But we were all, from the get-go of our relationship, we were very honest. And I think too, we started out as best friends. He was like my best friend. And, sex wasn't like a part of the, I mean, it was part of the picture, but not like, ours has developed. I remember we went a year without doing anything, and he was a virgin and never saw. Didn't know what to do, and I was kind of like, first of all, my hormones were so low because I was eating a low-fat diet when I first met him, so I could barely get it up, you know, once a week, kind of thing. Now it's like every day. You know what I mean? Like, I was also eating really a poor balanced diet that was affecting my hormones, and so that's part of the picture too. But we would just start out as friends, and it was never like, oh, you're hot, you know, like a bunny rabbit effing fucking machine. No, it was just like, I really like who you are on the inside. I like you, and he likes me. And as years have gone on, oh my gosh, I hope people aren't listening to me. Our sex life has gotten so much, it just gets better and better and better and better. Yeah, I was thinking to myself, my mom's saying, are you happy being married? Are you going to be with Orlin forever? And I told her, yes, I'm happy. But then I kept thinking about it. I have my little avocado ring here. I kept thinking about it, and I was just like, he is nice, he is kind, he is understanding, he is patient, he is smart. He's very cute, he's very sexy, and our sex life is so good. Our sex life is so good. That's the full package. That's everyone's dream. That is everyone's dream, to have an Orlin. God. Everyone's dream to have an Orlin. Yeah. Just all his qualities are so good. Oh, forgiving, open-minded. And we're very, like I said, since we started out as friends, that means you have more in common than just a hookup, right? We didn't start out at the club like, oh, you're hot, let's do it, and then I guess we'll be boyfriends. No. It's like when you're best friends with someone, that means you have a lot in common. You connect with them in so many ways. Our interests, our hobbies, our goals, our views, our world views, our political views. I'm just so happy in love. Just so happy. So anyways, I'm gonna get going. I've been rambling now. I'm definitely gonna put not for kids in this video because I don't know, it was on my mind today because of all the things Orlin and I were talking about the other day. It was on my mind, and I was just like, well, let me talk about it. Why not? I've already done enough crazy stuff on this channel. Let's just add to the pot. I mean, how much worse could it get? All I have to do now is kill someone. No, I'm joking. That's actually not funny. But I'm just thinking, like, what else is there to do? Laugh, cry, eat, gain weight, lose weight. I mean, like, why not? Why not just tell you guys? Because I feel like there's so many people that watch me that don't even like me, which is fine. I'm not looking for like a popularity award. I just want to connect with people and make a living. But I just figured I have a lot of smart viewers, I think. A lot of stupid ones too. Like, you were just crying in your last video, and today you're smiling and you're eating food. I like you and all, but how is that possible? Like, those are like, okay, those viewers, I'm sorry, but use your noggin. And I have a lot of young viewers too that I think, you know, but I also know I have a lot of smart viewers. Those of you that have stayed this long, you're one of my smart little sloths. And I feel like if you enjoy me, and I'm non-judgmental, I'm like abrasive and critical and like very polarizing with like politics or sexuality or drugs. I'm very like easygoing and I'm very logical. I feel like hearing this information wouldn't faze you. It shouldn't faze you. Why would it? You know, you're already watching a gay married man. That's already the minority. You're already open enough to watch that. You're watching me stuff my face. Like I'm already so different. Like this shouldn't, my smart little sloths, this shouldn't affect you. At all. And if it does, I'm sorry, but I'm living my life. At least I'm honest about it and not unlike 90% of people out there that are all sneaky. and lying and breaking hearts. Not me. So take it or leave it. I'm gonna get going. Thank you so much for eating with me, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.